Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Theresa here, just me and the critters. It is Friday the 13th, um, September 13th, 2019, Friday, at 11:43 a.m. And I love Friday the 13th. Of course, we got married on the 13th, so every so often in August it's going to fall on a Friday. But, I just love the date and just, I think it's kind of funny that people are just so superstitious about it and stuff, but it's interesting. I wasn't gonna come on here because I'm not feeling my best. I'm still fighting that cold. It's just mainly all in my head. I'm all stuffed up and stuff. The earaches are back and the sore throat and stuff. And oh, I know what I should make after I get done. I make a nice cup of hot tea. That sounds really good with some lemon and honey in it, maybe a little ginger. That's really good. I think that's what I will do. Of course, I like my hot tea with just a spot of milk in it. Of course, I've been watching Wentworth for the second time now. I'm almost done with it. So, whenever I think of tea, of course, I think of that show on Netflix. I really love it. It's nice. It's a cooler day out. It's nice. I don't even have the AC on out here. Of course, I'm feeling cold today, so I am wearing my slippers and stuff. And yeah, um, it's a nice relief. So speaking of which, let's see what the weather is right now. Well, it's not as cool out as I. Oh my goodness, this tells you how I'm not feeling well. Okay. I think it's cold out and I'm getting goosebumps and stuff. It's 87 degrees out. Feels like 94. And it said the high today will be 92. The low will be 72. Partially cloudy. 10% chance of rain. Humidity is at 63%. Wind is 9 miles per hour from the east. Sunrise was at 7:20 a.m. and sunset will be at 7:45 p.m. And let's see, for tomorrow, it's supposed to be pretty much the same. So, of course, we're excited because, thank God it's Friday and made it through another week. We're still adjusting to Brad's new job and stuff. He really loves it. Um, he loves not feeling like he's going to be called lazy or be made fun of because of the way he walks and stuff because of his disability. If anything, they're terrific about it. He uses the cane at work. He normally uses one here also. A good thing we have two of them, and that really helps. And uh, the only thing is that right now it takes about in total travel time to and fro. It takes eats up about an hour and a half to 2 hours of his time. You know, especially if he has to stop and get anything. And I told him, I said, things will get better. We'll get a second vehicle, and that way I'll be able to run some errands in the daytime and stuff, so it won't be all on trying to jam it on a Saturday or on after work for him. And then also when we get moved up closer to in Tallahassee, in that area, um, that'll make a big difference also. So, yeah, in the future. So, like I said, I haven't done much. I was going to clean house, but Brad accidentally spilled a cup of coffee on the front room floor. Um, that happens when you have hand tremors real bad. And he felt so bad, and I felt bad for him. And it's like, it's not the end of the world. We can clean it up and stuff, and we will. Um, I just need to get some carpet cleaner. Remind me tomorrow, people, when I go to Dollar Tree to get some carpet cleaner, too. I have to go there to get some Bath and Body. So that's what we have planned tomorrow. We are going pick up groceries. Pick up, the scheduled time is 11 o'clock. Just a small order. But because we're just kind of pushing through this month, powering through this month to get to when he gets a nice full paycheck. So the nice thing is our insurance company said we paid in too much money as far as medical bills, so they refunded us some. So that was a nice blessing in the mail that helped get us over the hump of needing groceries and stuff. So we didn't need anybody to, donate or anything. I mean, if you want to, that's great. But if not, somebody who needs it more, and there are a lot of other people that need it much more, please, help them out. So, it's just a small order, and we need to go to Dollar Tree, like I said, get some more Bath and Body, and to get a carpet shampoo. I like the spray-on type. So I'm going to do that, and I let myself be treated to 1 a week of an icy. So we'll go get that. I also wanted to stop at the thrift store to see if they had a backpack, because we were talking about it, and Brad uses a cane in his right hand. Well, his left hand happens to be the hand that has the tremor in it the most. And yes, he's on medication. I think it helps him a little bit. He doesn't think it does, so, he would know best. But he said, that's when you're trying to carry something that, the hand that really, really shakes. And so, since we're, kind of tight on money and stuff, he just wants a normal backpack. He don't like a black one. And because I said, well, what about because he was talking about trying to carry stuff. And I said, well, what about a backpack? And I said, you could sling one over your shoulder. And that way, you would have, all you have to do is, if you want to, even hold on to the strap, and, which will help with his tremors. And, so that's what he's going to do. So we're going to be on the hunt to look for one of those tomorrow. Hopefully at the thrift store they have some left, which I think they probably will, because school started here like the 12th of August. So, yeah. So I'm having a can of pop today. I'm just super thirsty. Diet check, doctor check. But the main reason I came on here is my looms came in today. I have not even opened them, and I wanted to show them. I know that you guys are probably curious, and I had a subscriber put a link on my Facebook, and of this set of looms, and it happened to be the exact set that I had bought initially, and had that one, the peg broke. Now, there was nothing wrong with those looms, and I would buy them again. They're awesome and stuff. It was totally my fault those pegs broke. Totally my fault. I got in a hurry. I have a bag right by me that, I keep the yarn I'm working from right now. I mean, I'm surrounded by a lot of yarn anyway, but I think what happened is, I think the loom itself kind of slid partially underneath my recliner here, which is a rocking chair too, and I happened to, go down, rock down, and I think they snapped. I don't know. I didn't discover it until when I was in bed, and my pack of yarn travels through the house with me, and pulled it out, and I literally went, and Brad's like, what? And he's like, I'm like, my loom. Yeah, so anyway, let's see. Oh, got some tape on it. I'm going to have to cut. And I'm going to show you. I didn't even show you the outside package. I got so excited here. Then we're going to compare how they go in with my other set. Now, I have to say, I love knitting board products. I do. But this is the set that I got. There's 3 in here. I'll show you the back. There's the smallest purple, which is 64 pegs. Then this white one is 72 pegs. That's the one I broke, except for mine was green on the other set. And then the large grand one is 80 pegs. And so we're going to see how they fit with my other ones and stuff. And I'm so excited, These are great. This ran me $28 and some change, and that was with tax. It was free shipping. It was on Amazon. And of course, you always get a guide with a few patterns on it, which is nice. So that's always nice. I absolutely adore, and the only kind of hook I use is the knitting board hook. I absolutely, these are absolutely my favorite. And yeah, I kind of wear them out because, I'll, go through one maybe a year. So, but anyway, so here they are. They're perfect. I'm so excited. Isn't that nice? These are nice. I'm very thrilled with these. Yep. I love these. So this is the one, this is my replacement one for the one that broke, which is awesome. Yep. This is 72 peg. Let's see how they fit with my other ones. Okay, this is my existing set. Well, it came with these. It came with these three plus the green one, which is missing. It's right here, and then it has an oblong one, which I have in the bedroom. So let's see. So we got, this is an extra large. This one here. I don't know who made these. I'm not picky on who makes them. I only use knitting board hooks unless I just don't have a choice. But I'm not picky on who makes these because, I do like them to have, oh no, I think it's perfect. Anyway, these are the two children's ones. This is the blue one's a newborn. The red one is the toddler size small child. Let me set those somewhere here. And this is my extra large. So, see, those were the two that came in the set. So, and this is the smaller adult. Let's see. Pick these up without messing stuff up. Let's see. Are those the same size? Let's see. Those are not the same size. So, this is going to go, maybe it'll go this way. This is going to go, this extra large, the large, medium, and then the small, all in the adult. And I'm really thrilled with that. Aren't you guys? Look at that. That's great. They didn't give more choices for when I donate these hats for that. So, and then I've got these two. Now they have another set that is a child's set that I maybe get next. I'm not sure. I have to look at it again. I think it was just 2 looms, so, and it's probably, if so, it's probably just these 2 sets. But so now I have a nice set of 7. No, 6. I don't know how to count. 6. So yeah, that's nice. I like that. And I don't always make the extra large. I will probably I'll run through a set of these 5 initial ones. These 5 initial ones. And then when I go back through and I do another set, I will do one with an extra large. Because you don't have as many people that need an extra large. So that's how I do that. So let's put these all the way in the bag. I just have an extra large Ziploc bag that I like them all to live in. I'm so afraid something's going to happen to these again that I'm really paranoid now. You get a little careless and stuff, and, I even do at the time, I'm like, don't know if that's that great of an idea, Theresa. Then the other part of me is like, oh, it'll be okay. So, anyway, that's how those are now. So, I'm excited. I'm very excited. You know what I'll be doing a lot this weekend, right? When we're not running errands. Brad's gonna make, I think he's gonna make some sort of kind of like chicken pot pie for tomorrow. He's excited about that, and he really likes to cook. And what he likes to do is stuff that's very involved. Of course, he loves to make bread dough from scratch. Now, me, I like to use the bread maker, but he loves to make stuff from scratch. So, and his stuff is very involved and will take a very long time. Well, and then Sunday, I want to do some baking for the week. I want to make stuff up for breakfast because he needs more of a breakfast. But I don't like getting up first thing in the morning and having to cook. So I'm gonna do things. I'm gonna make, like, I found this recipe for blackberry cream cheese swirl blackberry coffee cake, and I happen to have some cream cheese. Well, it's the lighter stuff that would be great. And so I want to make that up and then cut it into portions and freeze it. And that way it's just a matter of getting it out. And I wanted to make up probably either some pancakes or waffles, and then flash freeze those and then put them all in a bag. And then, what else? I think that'll be enough. And then, a long time ago, I watched Nancy Today, and a long time ago, she gave a recipe for, and I can't remember what she called it, maybe 3-2-1. But anyway, it's where you take a mix of, she said angel food cake. We just use like a chocolate and then maybe a white cake. I know it's not the same. And what it is like 3 tablespoons of cake mix, powdered cake mix. Anyway, I'm sorry. Okay, you dump the chocolate and the angel food or whatever you want bag together in a big Ziploc bag or a jar. Mix it together. And then you use, for mug cake, you use 3 tablespoons of the mix, 2 tablespoons of water, and then you nuke it for a minute. Brad really loves this. And over the years and stuff, sometimes we've done just yellow cake, just white cake, sometimes, we would put stuff in it. So I wanted to get some of that. What else? Or, I want to get some of that and mix it up because once in a while he likes something like that. And there's a reason why I was telling you he was going to have the kitchen for most of the day tomorrow, and then because any chores that he might need to do, which is just a few maintenance things like cleaning fans, and put more combat out, and because I'll be doing laundry Sunday. I usually go back, sit on the bed, and watch some TV or Netflix, and I can hear the washing machine is in the tub, and I can hear when it stops, and I can go, drain it and start it to rinse and all that kind of stuff. So. But anyway, if you're looking for a good set of looms, this cost me about $1 more on Amazon as it would have on eBay, but eBay is going to take a week longer, and on some stuff I don't care, but on the looms, yeah, I wanted to get my replacement because I was just heartbroken, guys, because I have never broken a loom in all these years and stuff. Yeah, I've had pegs come out of the Cindy wood, and I want to clarify one thing. Is I do love the Cindy wood looms. To me, out of all the looms, and this is my very limited experience, out of all the looms they make, to me, it's like the Cindy wood are the elite. They're just nice. They are. They have I got one here. They have a nice feel to them. You know, my only complaint is the pegs come out. But you can glue them back in, and we do. They're very well made. They're nice feeling in your hand and stuff. I just have a hard time being able to afford to buy more of them. These are half-inch spacing. Let me see. Yeah, half-inch spacing. And I would like to get a 4th inch spacing. But I just, I really want the great big one. I don't care if it's oblong or round for the Afghan. But again, that's why I went with a different kind. I think that's a knitting board I got. I'm not sure. Because for me right now, to put out $100 on a loom, it's just yikes. If you can afford it, that's awesome, because they are in very nice looms. Like I said, my only complaint is the pegs coming out. But I think it's it would be hard to keep pegs in. I don't know how these manufacturers do it on the plastic or the wooden. But yeah, I just wanted to clarify that. It's not. I love Cindy Wood looms. I didn't think I ever would, and then a friend of mine sent me, her name Dee, sent me my very first loom, and I believe it's this one. Yes, I believe it's this one. Pretty sure it is. And then after that, when we got moved to Florida, she sent me one that's an oblong like this, but it's a universal one where you can slide the bar up and down. I had that one in there. And I love this if you have a chunkier yarn. Yeah. But I just didn't want anybody to think I didn't like it. I love Cindy Woods, and here in the future and stuff, I'll keep an eye out more if they have a sale or something, to be able to get, 4th inch spacing. But I'm pretty happy with what I have, other than wanting a big Afghan loom. But I just wanted to clarify that. So anyway, that's all we got going on for this weekend, and all I have going on for today is I'm just gonna spruce up the house. I clean the bathroom every day. I wipe it down with disinfectant wipes and stuff, and I'm not gonna vacuum because the carpet's still wet. And, if you have something you spill and you're worried if it's dry on your carpet, it can really gunk up and mess up your vacuum if you're vacuuming over something wet, unless your vacuum cleaner is made for it. So, yeah, do dishes, that kind of stuff. I'm definitely going to loom. And I'm not sure if I'm going to go in and paint today. I'm working on that one painting or not. If not, I'll do it tomorrow. So, anyway, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so very much. And I think you guys are awesome. And I will talk to you guys. If I don't talk to you sooner, I will talk to you Monday. So have a great weekend. Bye, guys.